Alright, we're in. Alright. Good luck and have fun. 3, 2, 1. Go.
The keep is enclosed.
We are under attack. Lions are attacking, my liege. You can count on us. We're leaving now. Lord has been killed.
Alright, let's get this stats up.
Your popularity is falling.
Alright, here we go. McLaren bringing his troops out nice and early. But not much building, actually, not on his eco. Meanwhile, NP actually got his troops out a little bit faster. Oh, actually about the same. But he's got a lot stronger economy running already. Behind that, there's 2 houses and a granary and about 9 hunters there, 4 hunters up there that you guys can't see. Meanwhile, these hunters from McLaren are all over the place. Unfortunately, just the way it works, some of these guys are bugging out and causing issues for themselves. But it's going to make things interesting. Initial fight is on. First kill to McLaren. No archers getting killed here from McLaren. Fortunately, they're just out of range. A dodge there. Assassins coming forward from McLaren though. Plenty of hunters over here. Woodcutters. These woodcutters might help with the assassin, but if we're lucky, we've got another assassin coming around the other side. Jump back in here. It's finally a archer. They got an archer killed each. But there we go. Another archer on each side killed. Trying to micro it. However, we've got the woodcutters hut here on MP side. We've got the stuff. He's just building his thing here. He'd been taxing as well. I think potentially for just a little bit longer than McLaren has. But McLaren does have those 2 assassins coming into the base now. That can be a little bit of a problem. Farm destroyed up here. Alright, we've got now 1 archer versus 1 archer. And it looks like it's going to go McLaren's way for the initial fight. Oh, if they're not actually hitting. Meanwhile, this assassin has got a iron mine over here. The other assassin is nowhere to be seen. Let's zoom right around so I can... there we go, sitting down the bottom of the hill here. He can easily get it right in here, get some housing. This guy is coming over here trying to avoid the woodcutters. But NP is over here to deal with those guys. Lord's coming forward here from McLaren. Get those spearmen involved. And back off. That's fair enough. Now you got horse archers coming over both sides. Seems that McLaren's just got a slightly stronger gold economy going. NP just does not have anything to really produce the same amounts of troops. Although he does have 4 horse archers to deal with these 4 horse archers. The assassin's coming back in though on this side, and let's circle around to see if that other one's still down there. Yes, he is still down here. Or rather up there now. 2 horse archers there. Probably going to do work. These 4 horse archers did fine over here. But that assassin has managed to get right up behind. You got to send some more horse archers over that way. And now McLaren's playing with the hill up here. So I'll circle around and see that assassin still sitting right there. NP, if you want to do that, you probably want to get these guys on a patrol. And McLaren is backing off now. Meanwhile, McLaren has gotten all of his iron mines going. And he's finished hunting now. So he's out of hunt. So he needs to start moving into getting some other sort of food, some other food source. And he doesn't have a heck of a lot of food to spare. Now, NP still has a little bit of hunt that he can get. And he's already starting to work towards some extra food economy. Expanded his stone down to the bottom there. While McLaren is still on top of the hill here. He's destroying his hunter's huts. It looks like he's going to start getting some shields out, which could be problematic for MP if he doesn't try to respond. He's going to try to get his bread economy running. He's bought some wheat. More assassins coming out this way. Hunter's still wandering around trying to get that extra bit of hunt over here. But NP looks like he's just got the last bit of hunt. Right there, that's the last little bit of it. No more to claim. Everyone else is gonna go sit at home. Gonna go home. Furious that he's not building the shields at home. Shields are actually moving faster than engineers, so it's actually better to build them at home and then move them out. Interesting sending the Lord out. That's a risky move. Shields coming out now from NP as well. Assassins into the extra stone quarry. And now we've got McLaren moving out into the extra food and stone out here as well. But he is out of food and he's actually running out of popularity as well. He's on 56. NP on 69 popularity. But the troops do seem to be... Actually, they seem to be about even. It's just that I don't think NP's using his as well. He got another assassin. What happened to that other assassin? Obviously, he got hunted down. Meanwhile, this assassin is still sitting here. I don't think McLaren realizes he still has him. Because he'll be looking at the map from this side. And if I remove my stats, you can't see him at all. He's just not visible on the map. Alright, you can just see him there. I can see his shadow, rather. I can't actually see him. I can see his shadow. If I turn around, I can't see him at all. Turn around again. There he goes. And this side, you still can't see him. Oh, you can just see him on that side. Interesting that you can't see him that side. Anyway, back around the way it was. The woodcutters coming in clutch, killing the horse archers. You got shields and horse archers coming on the center with assassins trying to chase their lord down. And you got slingers coming in trying to help out. Oh, unfortunately those assassins are going to drop. But not really enough value out of those guys. NP's trying to shift into the stone in the center. And he's also going to decide to push his assassins towards the shields and horse archers instead of worrying about the lord. He's just got to be aware of the wall coming in behind him. This is where a couple of extra assassins might be coming handy here. He does have the troop advantage here, I think, so you could probably run this over. However, you got more coming in, and he's losing troops. And I don't think he has the advantage now, but unfortunately he has to run it over. This is when I think McLaren should probably run that army over. There's only one horse archer left there. And he gets those shields starting to go down. The shields are going to have to turn around. And they're going to take a lot of damage from the Lord. That hurts. That was trying to send your army down the center there with the Lord behind them was not a good move. And it just did not pay off for NP. Try and take the hill and push this army back was a good idea. It just did not pay off once the Lord was on one side. And you had them surrounded. Alright, so we've got these horse archers trying to work on all this units over here. NP trying to claim extra resources down the bottom here. Alright, let's zoom back up here. We've got Beer trying to come up here. And we've got that assassin coming up here. Destroying woodcutters and houses here. Let's get those stats back up for you. NP has no popularity. I really hope he's taxing now. I really hope he's doing a lot of taxing. Because that's the only thing that would benefit from this. Having absolutely no food and no popularity, you may as well tax. If you can't get your popularity back up, just set your tax to maximum. But I don't think he is, unfortunately. But just if you're interested, that assassin is not this one that's been sitting here. He's still over here. So that one's obviously snuck in from over here. And you got another one coming in for this quarry over this way. He's got a lot of slingers and a few shields. Probably need to get a few more horse archers to deal with this. This is going to hurt, taking up 100 gold value out of that.
Saving.
I think this could well be game at this stage. I think if NP did the maximum tax, he could probably get away with this at the moment. But with the assassins coming in, he's finally realised about this assassin, so he's off to chase this assassin down. And he just survives. Going for the marketplace isn't too big a deal, because the marketplace is free, but everything else that's here is devastating. Unfortunately, all this stone coming from over here is going to walk right past all this, and so could well be lost. GG. It is 1-0 to McLaren, and it was actually rather close, I have to say. The gold difference, considering McLaren got 500 gold from the killing NP, the gold difference was actually in NP's favour. He had more gold, he just was unable to use it effectively, I think. Alright, let us move on to the next one. The NP gets to pick the map. NP gets to pick the map. Doubles. Doubles it is. McLaren. See if he has a preference on which side he's on. I think he's still looking at the stats. In fact, while we're waiting for him to respond, let's actually have a look at those stats over there. Now, in the economy side, sorry, let's start with the military side. Actually, not as far different as the KD looks. And on the eco, I mean, that we had a quick brief overview of that earlier. Alright, then, let us go. 3, 2, 1, and go.
We are under attack. Lions are attacking, my liege. The Lord has been.
Go up there, I want you to suicide. You guys, up there. Damn it. Oh well. Anyway, not that it matters. Here we go, we've got McLaren versus NP. McLaren sending his troops up to the centre straight off the bat. On this map, taking the centre early on is not as big a advantage as on, say, split fronts. Interesting placement for those woodcutters over there. But I generally try to put more up here on top of the hill. But he does have quite a few out there. So I can't exactly complain now, can I? NP is going to move his stockpile closer to the stone. Not sure I agree with that, but hey, if it works, it works. We do have a assassin coming out the side already. And McLaren going pretty much with the meta over here. Got the granary down the bottom here with the apples there. A few less woodcutters than NP did, but he does have a second quarry. That second quarry is going to be huge for him. NP, I really think, should have gone for that second quarry as well. I don't think that assassin's going to do too much damage here, but this assassin here will. He's going to get in behind and do a lot of damage. And this guy's going to get in behind and go for the stuff. NP's trying to get the extra quarries out here. But these guys ought to be able to protect that. So what he's going to send one assassin over here to get the houses and the granary. This one is up here to try to get the... well, one way to get rid of the slaves. He's going to go for the mercenaries post. And we're also going to lose the granary for NP. With about 17, 18 food in it by the time it gets destroyed. We're on 17. 16 food. Destroyed. And now he's going to have a big popularity issue. And the moment he replaces it, they're going to have problems here. Now you got the assassin dealing with woodcutters. And he goes, oh, if you're going to replace your mercenaries post, I'm just going to take it out again. But now we've got this this guy up here, but he's got no food to put into it. And these guys are going to have a long path to get to it. And you know what? I'm just going to go for your granary then. He's losing all his farms. This could be game already. McLaren's just come in and devastated here. McLaren's got all 5 quarries going. Got a pretty decent food economy going. Like the value that he's going to be able to get is just much higher than NP, who's now trying to have to buy his way into a wheat economy, trying into a bread economy. That's his only chance here. He has managed to deal with the 2 assassins that have just rampaged through his base. Right now, I think potentially attacking with your lord would probably be a good idea right now. If he's actually got the advantage here, so if he can get a couple of assassins out there to finish it off, that has him on the advantage. However, the extra assassins coming up could be very problematic. And here we go, you put these guys to sleep so they could get extra assassins. And McLaren's on the run. Come on, keep those guys running on a patrol. Sorry, on a rally point. If you can keep them on the outside, and he keeps on moving his lord away, now he's losing his archers. NP could actually afford a few horse archers here to come out here to work on these guys. The lord is really struggling to keep ahead of these assassins. This is the benefit of the lord on the rally point. But NP still without food and popularity, sorry. Come on, he's almost there, come on. He almost had him in touch. You have to predict where he's going and set that, oh, and he's even got some killing pits hitting him. The killing pits! The killing pits! This is game. This is game. He's almost touching. The killing pit, no, turn around. Send them back the other way. There's more, could be more killing pits over here. Come on. This is so close. Look how close that lord is to death. Alright, here we go. All he needs to do is touch him, really. Oh, yes! GG! NP takes the win based on an overly aggressive lord. And the killing pits coming in clutch. That was very well played. Very well done. I mean, the gold value for NP income was also well higher than McLaren, but without the popularity to be able to use that, oh, that was intense. That was incredibly intense. NP had 0 popularity. Alright. Alright, because he's new, I'm just gonna slowly click through them. Can't replay a map, sorry, it has to be a different one. Random map, alright. This is my very favorite map. Right, viewing first.
The keep is enclosed.
We are under attack. Lions are attacking, my liege. The Lord has been killed. Your popularity is falling.
I was playing this one against Samurai and I spent so much time trying to respond to all the lions that got triggered by some slaves running past that that it just I lost most of the front economy because I had to deal with all the lions being running in. It was bad. It was bad. Just to make sure that everyone's aware that that can happen, you delete the farms on that top there. That actually allows more the larger farms, smaller farms to be fit on them. Whereas generally the wheat and hops can only fit here on these further out rolled farms. Alrighty then, we're up to map number 3. Three, 2, 1, let us go.
The keep is enclosed.
We are under attack. Lions are attacking, my liege.
Often the lions don't actually kill my lord, so.
Always ready. What'll it be?
Oh no, not now! Often happens on the third game. Right, let's jump out. Should be fine to go straight in again. Making sure McLaren didn't.
Choose your adversary.
Ah, seriously, that damn rat from NP. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
The keep is enclosed.
We are under attack. Lions are attacking, my liege. The Lord has been You can count on us.
Oh. Alright. Game number 3 between McLaren and NMP, the tiebreaker. I've got stuff flashing through, but I'm not going to try fixing that. You guys can only see it sometimes, I think, but I can see it a lot more often than that. But it is what it is. Now we've got initial army coming right up the centre. Meanwhile, NP is going to move his economy off to the side. Just leave his troops up here to defend everything. And that'll be perfectly fine for him. Stockpile move here. I kind of feel like he's being a bit closer to the edge here. Might be a bit better, but it's not too big a deal. Either way. And McLaren going to sit on the bottom, on the low ground here, with his Lord coming all the way up. And he has gone for this side eco as well. So I'm curious to see if he's going to move his stockpile, because there's this resources here. Often the default build that people use is they'll build here and build here and leave their stockpile in the middle. Personally, I prefer to put the stockpile over here, grab this guy, grab this extra stone here, and focus on building eco here. And build this later, but get two quarries nice and close together to start off with, which is what NP is doing. That is my personal preferred approach. Now here we got McLaren getting right across onto the other side of the map. But by the time he becomes an issue, we'll have stone coming in from here, potentially even stone coming in from here, allowing NP to build up a pretty strong army to deal with it. Potentially even just a bunch of assassins to deal with the Lord there. Now we've got slaves coming up this left side here. Assassins from NP going around this side. He's also going to come in and try wreck this economy over here. You've got slaves coming up this side as well from NP, potentially wrecking this economy. And that's exactly what McLaren was going. He's going to have a central stockpile. But no stone coming in for NP. NP's going to be a little bit behind to getting that initial stone. And that wood delivery being disrupted. But here comes that first lot of stone. Just now. But we've also got the second lot of stone coming in. And now we've got the third lot of stone coming in as well. So there's a bit delayed to getting the stone. However, once it does come in, that's 3 horse archers right there. That's 4 assassins potentially. There's a lot more that you can be using with that than what McLaren has been able to get. Flames right through. He managed to burn all 3 iron mines over here, which definitely hurts. And he's got an assassin hitting this quarry up the top here, which has now been destroyed. He can probably move across to getting the iron mines here as well. And here goes McLaren deciding to retreat. I'd probably chase him down, at least chase up here with your horse archers. But maybe even come right in. There goes the jester from McLaren. That's a horse archer from McLaren out here, just to prevent the slaves from keeping coming along here. NP is taking out the second iron mine up the top here. And the horse archer is coming out this way to prevent anything from coming this way. I think he's looking for the assassin. So we're going to get another iron mine down over here. Meanwhile, NP's getting stone now from 2 quarries. Working on getting a 3rd quarry. And getting plenty of iron from all 3 iron mines. And McLaren is just about to start getting the that stuff all working. Horse archer, perfect. Kill the horse. Yep. That assassin got value. And now he's actually going to go in for the granary. But those things ought to stop there. I would probably turn around and go for the iron mine. But if he can get that, that is value. That's 14 food in there. And he's going to get it. That's going to go down. McLaren's assumed that they were over here, and he sent them over the other way. Bye-bye the food. Now we do have a horse archer up on the hill here trying to prevent this quarry from working. So at the moment, NP needs to worry about survive off the 2 iron mines and 3 iron mines and 2 quarries. This quarry not working, but at the same time, McLaren has 1 quarry and 4 iron mines. So this is definitely into NP's favour so far. But NP has no idea this is going, and he managed to kill him anyway as his horse archers run past. And he's going to run up, try to get this hill here, and just shoot straight into here. He's actually got an assassin still up here. And these slingers are coming out to try to prevent these guys from coming along. I'd like to see this assassin whack the stone quarry, but McLaren has rebuilt the eco on the other side. Now, NP is slightly ahead, but it's not actually looking too it's like he's as far ahead as I really expect him to be. The shield's coming out for McLaren. Oh no, they're going to be able to be targeted. That's not. Oh, he just gets the quarry. Sorry, the iron mine. Well played. Now you probably don't want to be keeping those. Honestly, what I would probably do right now is bring those horse archers up the top here. If you get up here, these lines will be triggered to try to chase these guys, which means they'll probably run into any shields and kill them off. At this stage, I think you probably could run your horse archers over those shields. But he's going to do it. He's going to bring them up here. I don't think he's thinking about the lines, though. But the economy is... I would still call the economy into NP's favour. He's got the 3 quarries. He's now got 5 iron mines he's built at the back here. Versus the 2 quarries and now 3 iron mines. Nope, 5 iron mines. There are stuff at the back here. And here he is. He's just trying to run his horse archers right past the slingers. Unfortunately, he might run into those guys. I'd like to see a little bit more troops coming out. He's definitely got the value up here. Not now.
Saving.
Alright, let's just get a save in right now, just to be on the safe side. But this army is chasing these, like, 4 horse archers. And it's keeping McLaren occupied for days. Unfortunately, it's also keeping NP occupied quite a bit. These slaves coming through is not going to work out. Because this army is still down here. Woodcutter now coming in clutch. Stopping the horse archers. Assassin's trying to come forward, but they're going to be detected. Horse archers are slowly dying. The assassins have been detected. The slingers are going to start shooting at them. But they managed to get out of range in time. Now those assassins managed to get past the central army. You got another slave coming over this side to grab these things. And you got these assassins at the top. The aggression from NP on this one has been amazing. McLaren hasn't been able to look outside his base for a long time. And NP's just been able to keep this guy up. He's struggling with the wood, but he's moving into a bread economy at this stage. Getting the... okay. Just to be on the safe side.
Saving.
Now the problem is if I load that save, all these walls get disappeared. But more damage done over here. One of the assassins got past though, and he's heading over right to the back. And McLaren is struggling here. He does not have much value over here. But the shields are definitely in his favour. NP is able to have time to get his own shields out. There they go right there. Meanwhile, the shields, slingers, and a few horse archers are starting to come in the centre. And I think the pressure is off just enough that he thinks he can probably start heading down the centre. If he walls in his Lord, yeah, that he probably could guarantee the win at the stage. He's got enough pressure here that, I mean, right now, McLaren's got the 5 iron mines and 1 quarry, while NP's got the 5 iron mines and 3 quarries. However, these slaves coming in could change that quite drastically. I respect McLaren for having to deal with all this pressure and still being able to get those slaves running out here to try break the economy from NP. The woodcutter coming in clutch to try to stop that final slave though, but he doesn't quite kill him off. Horse archers coming past might get him in time though. Slave goes down, so there's not going to be any more fire. Maybe a well over here would be a good move, just to get rid of the fire there. Now we've got horse archers and shields out from McLaren. The military is actually quite even. However, there is still a lot of gold that NP's got in his bank here. He's got quite a few assassins here. I actually suspect he might even go for an end run. He'll send his main army up one side, and then send his assassins up the other side. Now, as we can see, McLaren isn't actually able to get this quarry running at peak efficiency, while NP is able to keep this guy going at peak efficiency. This guy's obviously not, because he keeps on getting burnt and guys killed. This guy certainly is not. Where is this guy? NP needs to get extra Oxiders out here stat. That's unfortunate. That's actually a huge problem for him. And here we go. So we've got always interesting that he's going to try actually use his assassins here. I would probably have tried to use your assassins straight for the Lord. Where's the Lord? Right out here. Bring your horse archers and shields over and protect those guys. You got archers killing the assassins there. Trade their slingers. Not sure what McLaren thinks this Lord's doing at, to be honest. But I really think some assassins straight at him would have been better than trying to fight this with him. But the slaves are going to go right past and potentially burn this off. This economy over here still hasn't been rebuilt for McLaren. And NB goes, look, if you're going to keep on dodging my assassins, that's perfectly fine. I'm going to go destroy your economy. I'm going to hit you where it hurts. Bye-bye granary. Bye-bye food. And then he goes, okay, well, you got to come in? Okay, let's go fight that. With more assassins coming in, though. Oh, come on. Crash. So, yeah, originally, he kills an assassin here. This assassin got the building anyway. So he did exactly the same amount of damage as he did every other time. Destroying the building up here. Slaves coming through. No, this is actually McLaren's map, but McLaren didn't actually pick a map. He just said random map, so I chose it. Alright, these slaves are just sitting here. Shields coming out now from NP. Now the army's coming down the center. This is more closer to what happened the first time round. The fight was in the center here, but of course with this stuff gone, that can go a lot different. Yeah, McLaren won split fronts. No, he won split fronts well and truly. He annihilated on split front. Well, not necessarily annihilated. NP actually got more gold on split fronts. However, McLaren just had the map control the entire game, and just constantly had better trades, constantly had troops on NP. So NP eventually lost. Oh, the slinger is drawing the lions in. The lions are coming. Now these slingers are going to do work, unfortunately. The horse archers go down. Slingers drop behind the shields. I would be tempted to get these horse archers and stuff through to try to get the damage from the slingers. Take the shots from the slingers while the assassins come in. But while these are moving, there are lots of kills that are being made. Where's the Lord? I think the assassins are going to... Wait, no. Don't leave your shields behind the MP. Your shields! Your shields! Your shields! Alright, I mean, the reality is, if he even just gets the granary, sends these two to hit the granary. That's going to be a lot of damage. Shield going down. The slingers are going to start dropping to the horse archers. And there goes the granary. Shields without the horse archers. Damn it. I've been saving as A. Has been saving as unnamed. It's kind of weird. Yeah, pretty bad. I mean, the granary's moved already. But, I mean, the reality is that there is no eco over this side. There's one iron mine here that's not efficient. 3 iron mines inefficient here, and a quarry inefficient here. Versus NP, who's got a slightly inefficient here, but also efficient here, and, well, pretty inefficient here. But and inefficient here, but total economy is well and truly into NP's favor. So every kill, you know, he can take these losses. Yes, he also has beer. He has beer, he has a lot stronger eco. He's constantly raiding with his assassins. He hasn't come down this side in a while. Actually, where did those lions go? Obviously dropped by the slingers. That's probably what the slingers are over here for. Now you get a whole lot of extra kills on these guys while that happens. Now he's going straight for the Lord, but the slingers are going to be doing work on those slingers, unfortunately. You should not be go for the shields at the moment. Go into the shields. Don't stand there. Ignore the Lord. You're taking too much damage. Like, keep the eco damage. Keep the, like, maybe get some macemen or pikemen to get in to try and get fast into these guys. Without the rally point. Maybe the pikemen to get in there with the, you know, you can take a little bit more damage. Got more assassins coming forward, though. I mean, to be fair, if this army draws this army away and leaves the Lord unprotected, these assassins could come and kill the Lord. I mean, and that's what he's going for right now, right? He's deliberately trying to pull this away.
Saving.
Unfortunately, he sees it coming. He's going to go deal with it. Honestly, send these guys into the shields. Ignore the Lord. You're actually taking way too many losses just trying to go for the Lord. Okay, now send these guys to the Lord while these guys push this off. That's a good move. Force them to run off while you chase the Lord. He's got some killing pits of his own. That means that's a lot of assassins, but if he's just losing them for nothing, that's the problem. That's the situation at the moment. He's just losing assassins for not really anything. So he's going to hit the economy again from McLaren.
Filthy assassins will sneak into your castle.
This is actually just painful, the amount of losses he's taking. I mean, if you ever look at the KD right now, the weighted KD, like almost 900 to 300. I mean, even weaker that many. See, that's the thing. They're too weak now. NP, what probably needs to just get more horse archers and shields. I mean, he's got plenty of gold in the bank. More horse archers and shields, and assassins, and then move them forward at this army with the assassins behind the shields. Nah, NP's not getting sneaked. He's walled in, and McLaren simply does not have the troops. This is his entire army, and he's got no economy running. He's now got his quarry over here being destroyed again. Yeah, I mean, honestly, sit up here. Just sit up here with shields, horse archers, and assassins. You get to kill all these workers, And it's done. I mean, there's plenty of wood here for McLaren. He's not using it. He's got literally... This is the entire gold eco he has. Is these 4 buildings. He's trying to see if there's more assassins. There is another assassin at the back here. Which is what he's trying to chase down right now. He's rebuilt over this side now.
Saving.
I mean, honestly, this is when you're getting those assassins out. Would actually probably work out well for you. But he's not even... Oh, here comes the shields, well behind the horse archers. I think the frustration that MP's feeling now might actually bleed into the quarterfinals game. And that's unfortunate. I don't think he's going to play the quarterfinals as well anymore, just because he's so frustrated with how this game's gone. Wait, is he going to get this building down over here down? Not quite. Surely they're gonna kill him. Yeah, just in time. I mean, the Lord is weak. And there are not any, get these guys up here. Kill these slingers. The slingers are your problem at the moment. So go get those guys down. Again, just wasting troops on trying to catch the Lord. But these guys are close enough that the slingers aren't targeting the right things now. I would really like those horse archers to target these slingers here. And value, that's good. Now he's got his own slingers coming up. Honestly, get your slingers up on top of the keep. Just leave your slingers on the keep. Get over here, kill these guys. Okay, another shield down. He's going for the granary again. Don't forget your shields, MP. Shields! Excellent. Now he's bringing his own slingers because he's just so frustrated with the slingers from McLaren. Keep the shields moving, MP. I mean, we've got this stuff running again. All running. Oh, now everything's been put to sleep. Trying to get more more units. We've got some assassins coming out here. And more assassins. But again, there's more assassins here for... No, don't. Just send your horse archers. Leave the shields behind. Okay, fine, that's fine. That works. Now get your shields and horse archers back into groups. Honestly, I feel like getting a couple catapults to deal with these shields at this point. NP definitely has the gold to afford it. Unfortunately, he's leaving his assassins out of his shields way too often now. I mean, and the amount of wood that he spent on killing pits around this map. I would be tempted to run your horse archers straight over this army. And just put these horse archers up on top of the keep. Perfect. That's exactly where you want those guys. This economy is now dead. There's nothing that NP... Until this is cleared off. Back off, NP. NP! There we go. Lost 2 horse archers out of that. But we've got a ton more. The amount of assassins he's brought out is ridiculous. I would just target the Lord at this stage. Honestly, now McLaren is just being stubborn.
Saving.
Unfortunately, that actually lost his control of the Lord, which was actually very bad timing on my part, but it worked out. It was fine. And now he's calling it. At this point, I mean, to be fair, like, that KD is well and truly into his favour, so you have to give him that. But,